Good Tuesday afternoon. My name is Sawyer Jackson here with your campus weather forecast. Got a couple of things that we'll be keeping track of as we head into the rest of this week. First of all, we are going to start to heat up over the next couple of days, but that heat won't last very long and it is not going to be nearly as intense as what we saw last week. We're going to see some shower chances that come through Thursday night and Friday, and that is going to be associated with a cold front that once again cools us off into the weekend. So we won't have to worry about this for too much longer. So we will see that cool off and it's going to feel pretty pleasant out there, at least in terms of cooler weather, especially if you did not enjoy the previous week's weather. Looking at that satellite and radar, we did have some clouds streaming in from the southwest throughout the day. That has really kind of limited how warm we got today, and that is going to continue to do so throughout the afternoon hours before we start to see a clearing in the evening and overnight. By the end of the night, we are going to be expected to once again drop down into possibly the mid 50s. So as you head out the door tomorrow, there is a chance you might want a light jacket as it is going to be feeling just a bit cooler out there than what we have been used to. Looking at that temperature forecast, of course, across the area, seeing mid 50s in Kansas City as well, low 60s in St. Louis by tomorrow morning. As we get into the afternoon hours, though, we are going to be seeing a little bit of a different case. Of course, today we only warmed up into the mid 70s. Tomorrow we are expected to get up more into the low to mid 80s across the entire area. So that is expected. And then Thursday, we're looking just a bit warmer. Once again, going to be cooling down into the low 60s this time, just because we heated up just a bit more during the day tomorrow. And then by the time we get to the afternoon, we're looking at mid to possibly upper 80s once again. So, of course, we are going to be heating up just a little bit, but we are going to get a little cold front that slides through Thursday night and Friday. That's going to take us back down into below average for this time of the year. By the time we get into Saturday afternoon, we're only expected to warm up into the low to mid 70s. You'll see another little warm up trend in there as we get into next week, but this is something to look forward to if you have been enjoying this slightly cooler weather. Looking at that 7 day, of course, Thursday night into Friday is where we are going to be seeing our best chance at any sort of rainfall, though rainfall amounts look rather limited at this point. And then we see that cool down on the way before maybe another slight warm up as we get into next week.